So in 2022, I moved to Houston in obedience. 2021, August, I heard it. By October, it had been confirmed multiple times. And by January of 2022, I was here. In faith and obedience, don't know nobody in Houston, and God's hand was all over it. As soon as I got here, God showed me who I am, who He calls me. And it was blowing my mind. I was hearing so clearly. I was living this fasting lifestyle. I was seeking Him with all of my heart. I've had a relationship with Christ throughout this time. I wasn't called to move before He had called me to do some things before, right? And then He amped it up to, hey, let's move. I get here, again, faith and obedience. I'm hearing everything so clearly. One of the first things I heard was, you are at the threshing floor. And when I say heard, I felt it in my spirit as I was reading the word, fasting and praying. I'm hearing, this is where you're at, the threshing floor. At the time, I'm excited. I remember telling a couple of girlfriends, I'm at the threshing floor, not fully understanding what that means. The threshing floor in the biblical times was a place where the wheat had to be separated from the chaff. So basically, it was a place where the things that were not needed, which was the chaff, had to be removed. It was usually placed somewhere where the wind could reach it, maybe a hill, on a flat stone, and something heavy would be dragged on it. And then you take your winnowing fork and push it up, in the wind, and the chaff would come off. When you hear that, I automatically know now that I got to remove the things that I cannot take with you to the next season. Shakira, you can't take that with you. Then He started showing me, hey, I'm about to put new wine into new wineskin. Ma'am, I can't put new wine into old wineskin. That felt like a funeral. Letting go of the old me, letting go of old habits, being made that new creature that God has called you to be made. This was all happening in 2022. I'm getting more enlightened on who our Creator is. Just the love of God, Him showing me who I am, Him showing me that I'm desiring other things more than Him, showing me I had idols. I am to be more focused, as we all are, on our King and the marriage to Him, because He is coming back for a spotless, clean bride, right? And that marriage matters the most. An earthly marriage is beautiful because it shows the picture of kingdom on earth as it is in heaven. A man and a woman who are submitted to Christ is given a beautiful picture to who our Father is to us, right? I say all this to say, I'm thinking the threshing floor, I thought that was hard. The ending of the year, and really when I found my way back after being in a time of entitlement, a time of where's my stuff. Like I told you, God's showing me who I am. And when I came back, and I came back even fierce in what I was, because the enemy thought that maybe she's lost. She's going to stay stuck. No, I came back fierce. I'm like, okay, I was tripping. I repent. I come back. I'm sorry. I never left, but you kind of low-key did leave. You weren't seeking Him as hard as you were before. You felt entitled. You kind of was on something else, right? So now you see where you fell short. You were more concerned on an earthly spouse than you were with the King of Kings. That is the marriage that matters. Let's be real. Yes, you desire one on earth. He said it's better for two to be together, right? So that's beautiful. But again, do you desire that more than you desire the relationship that matters the most, which is the one with Him? And at the time I did. I thought, look, I done moved. I done done this. I've been following you. I've been abstaining for at that time, 6-7 years. Look, I love you, Lord. Thinking that my works are showing that I truly love you. It is not by your works. It's not by power, not by might, but by your Spirit, Lord. So your works are not going to get you to the kingdom of heaven. Oh, you volunteer all the time. Oh, you usher every Sunday. Oh, you at church Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. That's great, but your heart's still nasty, and you are not following Christ to the fullness of your heart, like you truly thinking your work's gonna get you there. He said, for many profess the name of God, yet their hearts are far from me. I do not know you. So we have to really look at where we at. Look, I thought I was in there. I love God. I really do. But He showed me a part of me. Now, when I came back full force, being enlightened more on who the King of Kings is, and him telling me to lay my life, to stand at the gate, and to fight for people who are asleep, to fight for the generations coming behind me, to fight for my children now, to break things off, these cycles that are continuing, that I am tired of dealing with, that I don't want to see happen no more. Oh, the attacks got real, because we do fight against things that are unseen. You got to read your word, but we have to fight in the spirit. That means prayer, fasting, submitting his flesh. Even though the battle's already won, you still have to do some work. But again, it's not by what you're doing. It is because God just says, it's time. I'm finna release that. I see my daughter has come. I see my son has come. Just because of your obedience, I'm going to do it. Even if you were unknown to you about this other areas, I'm finna break that off, and she didn't even know. Because of the God we serve, he's that good. So, the threshing floor. When I tell you, I had no clue, and I still had no clue until this year, even more so, it unveiled. Like we all say, and don't nobody want no Job season. I don't want no Job. I don't want to go through them things. We have to remember that our Father tells us no because he loves us. There's some things he says, no, not yet, daughter, not yet, son, because you haven't grown in certain areas. And we may feel some type of way, be mad, just like I went through, lip poked out, upset in my feelings. And he says, not yet, daughter, but I'm upset, feeling entitled that I deserve something that you would ruin it if I gave it to you right now. The threshing floor sucks, but you will come out victorious. You will look beautiful. You will shine. Then you can go and help others who are lost. I love y'all. I will come back later.